More on this guy. Or this gal. I need more rift stones, I guess. More keystone cops. I'm almost to the point where I can do the next altar node. I just need a little bit more leveling of the gems. I do have my backup gems. I want to get those to 25 first. Once I have the backup gems to 25, I'll feel better about this. Let's see, I'm at 477. I'm just looking in the top right corner where the little skulls are. No portal yet. Come on, portal. Give me a portal. Give me a portal. There we go. Excellent. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. John Lovett. Actually, love it, but close enough. Come on, give me a goblin field. Or a boss level. I don't even want blues at this point. I want a boss level or a goblin field. I mean, I won't complain if I get a blue field. Like, this is fine. They die pretty quick now. Quickly. They die quickly now. Quickly is the adverb. Or it's a person. Quick Lee. He's very fast and his name is Lee. It's Quick Lee. Why was I dropping frames there? That's weird. I wish we had fiber where we live. Sadly, we don't. We're not near a major, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles kind of a city. So no fiber for us. And Google hasn't done their fiber rollout in central Ohio, at least as far as I am aware. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. Nice. Don't even need a gem in that. What am I thinking? There we go. This will go in here. And then this. 334, 316. Okay, and that. And this goes there. Oh, good. Crappy, crappy, crappy quiver. Oh, I really, really, really want the pet node on that thing. Yay! The legendaries are starting to roll in on a somewhat consistent basis. That's nice. It's a good moment when you're starting to see a few more of these per level. Wow, that filled up fast. It's awesome. One moment. Yes, it is cold. I set the AC down for nighttime because I sleep upstairs. But during the daytime, it's like, cold. Nope, not going to play Necro. Later. I guess that's the same thing as Natalia. Here, don't you want to play Natalia's Vengeance? No, I don't. Stop giving me Natalia's Vengeance pieces. Give me more God pieces. That's what I want. Don't assume everything's dead, Nathan. Don't assume everything's dead. Don't want to make that mistake. Get complacent. Some little shitty mob comes up and one-shots you. Hi, I'm a piece of crap mob, but I can kill you in one hit. Because you let all your buffs drop. Let's do the outside for a change. I always do the inside first. I really want the pets to pick all this shit up. I could just not pick it up, but then I'm cheating myself with materials. Always expect the unexpected mob in hardcore. You never know when it'll pop out, but all of a sudden you have some crappy piece of crap that zeroes in on you and kills you. No. Oh, wait. This might be good for leveling. Let's just throw that there. Especially if it's not part of a set. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Doop, doop. Trying to get my tag up a little bit. Just in case. I guess the bubble is good. From the offhand, the bubble here, it's like 10 stacks, so it's not bad. Ah, there's the last enemy. There's another one here somewhere, isn't there? Because wouldn't that have dropped? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I already got the things. The death breaths. Would love a boss level. Really need a boss level. Or a goblin field, that would also be good. I'll take either one. Yeah. Fills up fast. There we go. Can I have a goblin level too? It's funny how much time I spend going back to town and just crunching things at this point. I think I have enough death threats now. That does make it easier to level a second emergency character if needed. If you have any gaps in your gearing, you can always try to level some other things up. Mm-hmm. I do that to pre-roll up my Tegic buff and my damage / speed buff in the hopes that I... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't realize I killed the dude. Let's make sure I get any of these legendaries first. Any of the smaller items. The blues are not worth as much. Alright. The white items are surprisingly valuable. They get crunched into many extra little individual reusable parts than you get out of arcane dust items. Alright, so this is garbage. Oh wait. Legendary. Wonder if... Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Make sure I have my set. Everything's good. Okay. Things are taking a little bit longer to die. It's still dying while on screen, so that's good. As long as I don't move too quickly. That would be the thing I don't want to do, is I don't want to hit the speed pylon, because then I like zoom off the screen before something dies. I want to stay on screen long enough for everything I hit to die. Okay, explosion test, not bad. Not bad at all. Hit all these things, hit the buff orbs. nice. Take that shield, thank you. Anything up here? Nope. Thank goodness for the channeling pylon. What am I at? 2.4 billion? Not bad, not bad. I will not be taking that. That'll just make it harder for me to kill things. Excellent. I love a good 2-minute run. Alright, so we're leveling up this guy. Right here, a good sign that the designers did a good job, because you can tell that that's the monk boots right away. I had my mic muted. I said, "Oh, it looks like the monk boots." All right, so now we are going to get this one figured out. All right, so hold on to these. These are all unhallowed essence. These are not. Okay. Just want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I don't want to accidentally delete something that it's usable. Okay, that's more toughness. All right. One. So I have that full set ready to go. It's a good emergency backup set. The 4-piece is, in my opinion, annoying. But, you know, the 8-second window is pretty good. You know, you can usually kill things and then within 8 seconds, and then, you know, that buys you the, buys you whatever. Laggy. Yep, laggy connection to the internet. I can see I'm dropping frames. There's nothing else going on the network. It's just one of those annoying, stupid internet things. All right, so let's just add this in. Deal with those later. Go up to 12. Let's see, what are we... I need, what, 1100? Which is, what, 60? Actually, this one. Yeah, 1100. Okay. I believe that's 60. Because it's whatever the number is, subtract 500, divide by 10, and that's what you have to hit. We're going to go all the way up to there. All right. That was my wife kissing the top of my head. She is very strange. She's a strange woman. I could feel the lag. Annoying. See it? It's like I go in here and I'm not shooting anything. Nothing's really moving around. They're just sort of standing there for a moment. Thanks a lot, Internet. Don't know what's so special about today. It's just a Friday at noon. Half a second lag there. Get me out of these barracks. Thank you. Yes, shield, thank you. Will guard me against any weird timeouts. Like if the internet just disconnects me, I will log back to town, or it'll just log me out before I die. Now that I have a shield, you know, I'll just stand there taking a beating, and then it'll just log me out. Like, for example, I could reboot my router right now, and I'd be fine. Because the server would go, oh, you've been gone for 30 seconds. We're going to basically log you out. Look, I'm ranked 444. I don't care. Okay, last one for this gem. Now this one's ready to go. Yay, first backup gem. I like having a backup gem. That's a new quiver. Is that rapid fire? Yup. This is a decent gem for followers, but I'll put it there. Oh. Is that Sunwoko? Yeah, it's Sunwoko. One, two, 1 to 3. 1 to 3. And do I have a third one? Oh, I have more. I have many more. Nice. Okay, let's push it to... Let's try to get that node unlocked. $2.4 billion is plenty for this. Now it just becomes a matter of having to work a little harder to kill things, or just stick around longer. And then, of course, if I get enough lag, then I could disconnect, and that would be bad. Okay, explosion test. No big deal. We're good at GR60. Assuming I don't disconnect before getting a shield. Which is right there. And I just have to... basically, I'm golden now. At least until that shield expires. Really, I need to find big groups. That's where the biggest gains are going to come. From the blues, the yellows, and big packs. Oh, good. I was afraid I would get barracks. Nice. Will not be taking that. Nice. Perfect finish. Perfect finish. See, it's taking a little bit longer. I mean, to kill things, not that the whole thing was longer. Okay, now let's go with this defensive gem. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do this one. It doesn't matter that I'm in here. It's just a generally good gem for hardcore, for any build. Taguk is sort of spinny spin specific. Or any channeling spell, really. Same as the shoulders. Oh, there it is. There it is. Put that on deck. All right. Another contender there. 92%. Not bad. This is a good contender. Nope. 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 I wonder. I could do this. Let's put this right here for the moment. Let's try for a glove first. Yeah. No. Come on, glove. Come on, glove. Son of a bitch. All right, unhallowed essence it is. Cold pets. Let's just get the same icon. I'm just gonna have overflow here. Oops. Need these bows anymore. But let's see if we can get let's try to see if I can get some gloves here. Yes. No. 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 4. There we go. Boots. No. Come on, gloves. Come on, gloves. Son of a bitch. I really need the gloves. Because what I want to do is I want to put this ring in the cube and then take off, change it from Rorg to this, and then I'd have 6 actual pieces, and then this ring, my toughness would be like 5 billion, which would be insane. I mean, this is helping, right? But I have to get hit for this proc. I'd rather not get hit at all, or if I get hit, I want the toughness to already be there, which protects me as I go higher. The Stone Skin Gauntlets are a fantastic stopgap, don't get me wrong. They're very, very good once you have CC immunity. But they're not as good and not as consistent as having a preemptive toughness. Of course, it's barracks because Blizzard are full of assholes who refuse to remove this from the pool of floor tile sets for greater rifts, or for just rifts in general. Dear God. And they still allow dead ends, which is like, that's so ridiculous. Oh yes, please let me out. Please let me out. Thank you. See, this one's not as bad because it's linear. It's winding. There's no small openings to try to fit through. You just sort of like generally move around. It's big and open. For this build, it's nice because stuff can sort of fill a room and I can just kill it all with my AoE clearing ability. Yes, the passages are narrow in places, which can be annoying because there's nothing there. I'm just waiting to kill the next thing by going to the next area. But then you have areas like this with a dead end, which is annoying. You can do without the dead ends, but this place is not as annoying. I do find the little holes that stop you from moving forward to be annoying. Like that hole right there, that's annoying. It's probably a dead end, right? But at least it's full of enemies. See, this one I like. I really like this floor. Even though it has like rigid right angles, at least it's open, right? I may not be able to get to every place immediately, but at least my god build can hit things wherever it's visible on the screen. Even, through the walls and stuff. That's nice. Now I need to save my these. I should have been saving them before, but struggling to get those gloves so I can put the ring in the cube and fully realize a super, super, super tough, durable build that is fairly unkillable unless I disconnect. Well, it's pretty much unkillable unless I disconnect. Right. No. I will keep this because this is nice for this. Ancient. Excellent. Just get rid of the other one. Don't really need it. At 14. I'm going to start getting to the point where it's hard to kill things, even though I can stand there and hold their floor poo and not get hurt by anything. I'm going to wait to get that to the very last minute here. Now I... It's a terrible, terrible pull for this. But you wanted those big areas. Getting to the big areas is the tedious part. Me out of here, thank you. This is good. I like this level. It was a good level. For this build, very good. Linear but wide. Yes, I know it would give me completion, but it also makes me move too fast. It's sort of head-spinningly fast. This one's okay. But all the ramps can get annoying. Ah, this is good. very good one. I like it. Still have our shields. Now there should be no other enemies, but you never know. Right? Don't be complacent. Don't expect that there's no enemies. Sometimes a little pipsqueak will spawn like the very last second before the wipe happens. I've gotten killed by those before. Not on hardcore, but... Like, you never want to go AFK when you're anywhere but in town, because you never know what's going to surprise you. I can't believe I'm actually starting to crunch things now. Continuing to crunch things. I'm going to have to sort those soon. I really need to unlock primals too. How many do I have left? Damn it. I'm going to push a little higher. Let's just do a regular. I can do a 10 now, comfortably. Let's go to 10s. Spinny buff. Take it going. Laggy. $655. Close to unlocking that pets quality thing. Let's see what this is. Excellent. Not even a ding in the health. Not enough to dump. Not enough to make a ding in that bubble. I should probably do a double bubble, just to be safe. Maybe even more than the esoteric alteration. The gizzard. What I run when I'm doing squirts. I have a squirts, but I'm not going to use it. At least not without a shit ton of defense. Maybe if I put the, I don't know, even if I put the ring in the cube, I still might not use squirts. Because that would mean giving up Traveler's walk set. Which is giving me a lot of, Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. I don't have it here. Interesting. I didn't realize that. I should have checked that. Let's go fix that. Interesting. How did I miss that? That's the kind of shit that'll get you killed. I saw the buff wasn't there. I'm like, wait a minute. Come on, ancient puzzle ring. I would be happy to sacrifice you. Regular puzzle ring. Still, I will put my, ooh, yeah, this is nice. Let's go with better than this. Focus restraint. I'll put this boon on the other character when I go do the puzzle ring. I'll do that after this. There we go. There's the Traveler's Pledge buff. 50. Which means a lot more toughness. There we go. A billion toughness. I like that. That's good. I can basically just loiter here, and it just does nothing. Awesome. I hear a goober. Hee. Remember, there's other things alive, so don't be complacent. Things can still kill you. In fact, let's go hunt for some goblins. See if I can get any goblins to spawn. Especially now that I have the shield. I guess nothing can kill me now because I have the shield. Normally, you have to be careful. Now I'm just farming gold materials. Listening for goblins. Really? No goblins at all? It's surprising. There's almost always a goblin on this level. But I had that happen yesterday, where I had the monolithic rectangular floor version of this that was just all one big level, and no goblins. Surprising. All right. Still don't have the cane set, which bums me out. Is that another puzzle ring? No, it's not. It's a W-word or whatever. Y-word. Nagel. Similar look. Goodbye, goodbye. There's my multi-shot bow, or quiver, for Natalia. And then we're on to the second page. Both of those, have both of those, have all of those. Yeah, it's so weird that I missed that. A bad mistake to make in hardcore. Alright, so we're pushing higher. He did 70. Get my buffs up. Again, I'd feel better with that ring. Stone Skin Gauntlets is a nice temporary hedge. As long as things die soon after I arrive and they don't throw up all the fire and the beams and things, I'm fine. Even with those beams, my toughness is like off the charts. This is the kind of toughness that does well even at GR 110, 120. Like, you would never need this much toughness normally. This will help me a lot at clearing this. Stuff will now die much, much faster. Gives me like an extra 2-3 GRs. No. Do it, don't do it. Too fast, too fast. Although that would have been nice on this level. Didn't know that I would get this level, though. Explosion tests. Excellent. Okay, again, don't think that everything's gone just because you've killed the Guardian Rift, or the Rift Guardian. There can still be enemies. Very low chance, but they can still be there. Okay, one. Oh, good. I'm over 1,100. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. I'm gonna go to Act 1, turn this in, unlock the pets, pick up all the shit that drops. You might be screaming, no, pick up a power node. No, I want convenience. It's one big reason I do this. Okay, now this is going to be a Rorg, so I don't have a Rorg, so I need to go get one of those. Fortunately, I did unlock, what is that, a Barbarian Helm? Crusader Helm, probably. Yeah. Just looks like something a Crusader would wear. Okay, keep that, keep that. Already have enough of those, already have enough of those. Goodbye. All right. Come on, gloves. Of course. Stone Skin Guardian. Or Stone Gauntlets. What am I thinking? Stone Skin Guardian. What's my toughest go to? Yeah, I can go higher. I can go to 12 on this now. Now that I have the correct, whoops. Now that I have the correct Traveler's Pledge on. Or Traveler's Walk set. Yeah, no wonder. That explains a lot why it was so low on normal. The damage buff and speed buff going. Get my spinny buff going. Spinny, 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 spinny. There we go. Nice. Right out of the start gate. Now the only thing I have to pick up are death spreads and legendaries. It's so much nicer that way. And of course I need to go get Avarice. So it picks up all the gold more quickly. And they really should have the pets pick up crafting mats. That's an oversight, in my opinion. These not barracks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take heavens. I'll take heavens in a heartbeat. Heavens are not bad at all. Beware of flyers. Coming in land and harsh your buzz. See, having that pets pickup thing is where doing the visions is actually kind of fun. Because instead of having to pick up all that shit and go back to town and crunch it, you just have to pick up gems and legendaries. Right? As far as like bag filler stuff. And that stuff is not bad at all. Oh. That's normally where you would enter when you're doing the story mode. When you enter this zone. Like when you first arrive at heaven, I think that's where you come in. Zodiac Ring doesn't work to reduce your cooldowns if you're not hitting anything. The only thing I don't like about the Heaven map is it's too many paths to go. I just want one long linear map. Just give me a tunnel, right? Just one long tunnel of the exact same width the entire way. Then just go right down the middle of it and just end at the other end and be done. That's perfect. That would be the most perfect God Demon Hunter Rift floor. Just a nice medium width. Remember, kill all the enemies. Kill all the enemies. I'm gonna get this too. I want all the enemies. Oh, they're dead. Watch out, dudes dropping down. Good. Good. Remember, we're on 12 now, so stuff hits harder if it surprises you. So don't be surprised. Always expect something to try to kill you, even if you think you're done with the floor. Like, I'm going to turn off my auto cast of this and not be in my map when I do this. Because I want to be able to respond instantly to something trying to hit me. A stun necklace and a garbage bracer. I'm never going to get those gloves. Let's do a 70 and finally unlock our primals. Shit. Nope, I'm in the wrong build. That was a mistake. I'm in the wrong build. Wrong build. Come back out. Go out. Come back in. That was dumb. I should have swapped builds. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. There we go. That extra toughness is something I need and want. My buff's going. 10 stacks of Tega. $2 billion toughness. Oh yeah. 2 billion plus. Ah, yes, I love it. I love this level because it's wide. Oh, nice shield. Take that. It's wide, but not too wide. And that way I'm not like, oops. That way there's room for enemies to be spawning in packs, which are nice for progress. And it's not too narrow. not too wide. I can clear everything on the screen in one pass. Well, usually, I'm not damage constrained. If I hit a power pylon, then it'll be much easier. This is good. Conduit works. And one of my favorite levels, large circle. So now we're doing Teguk. The Teguk backup gem. Now, which one of these is the primal? It'd be great if it were like Dawn, but I saw no Dawn. Buy a piece of junk that I can scrap and then use to create a good Dawn. Not this Dawn, but a different one. The S of John. Goodbye. Wow. 3 of the same boot. That's pretty amazing. I just killed 2 of these. 4, 9, 4, 7, 4, 6. Backups of backups of backups. I just need one more primal to drop. And let's see, how many... Let's do this. 5. Let's see if I can get a spare Dawn here. 3, oh, nice, 3.0. 6. Lots of backups. There we go. So I've got I have my backup Dawn, which will become the primal. I have 2 more of those. That's excellent. And then I have Natalia's, which of course, love Natalia's, of course. We all know how much I love Natalia's. Okay, so let's sort through this crap. This, and this. Actually, and this. Alright, so this is ancient, so that goes there. These go down here. So now it's really just a question of which one of these is better. This one's better. Natalia's. All 6 pieces, of course. Long before I get... Oh, wait. That. Always making sure that it's the one I think I'm going to crunch before I crunch it. All right. Maybe those gloves don't exist anymore, you know? Maybe it's just like a figment. I remember there being gloves, but maybe there's no gloves. Oh, wait, look. Forearms, hands. There's gloves. I can't get them. And that was my last Riftstone, yes. But now I have unlocked primals. So that is lovely. Now I need to do a Rorg. You go get a Rourke. Let's go do that. $1.0 billion. That's good. I can't do my normal go to the map when I click that, so I don't auto cast the next cycle of spells because I have to be ready to react in an instant. So I basically just have to wait until it's just cast the spell. Or where I know there's enough time to react if I have to react like that. Now, one thing I'm missing from not having squirts is the gold drop, which is incredible, right? It's like usually around 70% extra gold, which is pretty significant when you're trying to farm for gold. But I may consider putting it on, but probably not when I'm in a greater rift. That's this. Excellent. Yes, kill everything around gold drops. Gold chests. Right, so there's that one. I'm going to go back to town. I don't want to teleport from here because I want to watch everything that's happening. Okay, now I'll go here. Yeah, if I'm not spinning, then my buffs go way down because I'm not moving, so Traveler's Walk is not doing its thing. And then Teguk has dropped off, so that loses a lot of toughness. Hit escape, that goes away. Ooh, oh, nice. I might do this actually, since I just completed this one. Stand in the fire, stand in the fire. Okay, so now this should be much easier to clear. I don't see any other enemies that have been left alive. The annoying peg floor strikes again. Here I'm just doing this because the possibility of a goblin field, bosses to drop rift keys, keystones, materials, of course. Well, there we go. Yeah, there's one guy left over there. There was one guy left. Don't let your guard down. Okay, so number 3. Let's get the big mosquito to spawn here. Nope, no mosquito. There he is. Right, help Garb the weak. Ah, Garb, the guy who's like, thank you for your help. Now I will kill you. Thank you. Unlock the altars, please. Thought I already talked to him. One altar. Number 2. Now he turns against me. Thank you. Trying to keep my Teguk stacks up. Go. town. That way I have a clean, safe shot at the next act, or the next thing. Okay, take it going. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good. Now remember, I have, I'm pretty sure, I have 2 rift caches, or 2 Heredric caches unlocked, so I should get 2 baggies at the end of this, which is double the chance of getting the Rorg, which is not... Oh, shit, these things. Alright. I don't think they actually can hurt me right now. Good time to check. Okay, no, they can't hurt me. Good. Those blades are where you come when you want to level on non-hardcore in T6 without having to be ready to kill enemies at T6. You just have to be willing to die to those things or to the enemies if you don't get them positioned underneath in time. It's a trick I don't employ. Either in hardcore, or of course not in hardcore, but also not in softcore. I'd rather run the visions. I find those to be a lot more fun. And I just like leveling slowly. I don't mind it. See, I'll bet it's this way. It's usually the wrong way. Like if you go some direction, it ends up being the other direction. If I go this way, it'll probably not be this way, but this looks right now. Maybe not. Nope. Like I said, it always ends up being the wrong way. So I'm glad to be proved right again. Yes, I did hear the gem drop, but I'm not going back for it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Very nice. Blood goblin. It's gotta be so easy. Can you please just let me get my buffs back? Thank you. Excellent. Come on, Rorg. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, and ring! I don't see any green recipes. Did I not get canes? Oh, oh, nope, didn't get canes. Got some other bullshit, though. Some level 60 plan. Hallowed protectors. I don't remember that. Oh, marauders. Now I have the full marauder set. That's nice. Well, not full, but full enough. With the Rorg and the thing. So I probably, if I level again, I'll probably level with... I might level with this, because it's super, super chill and easy. Ooh, and you know what? No, I don't. No, I don't want that. I do want to keep that. I will keep this for here. Before I do something stupid, let's go look again. Okay, so this one requires a red. Okay. So I have to make a red gem. I think the next one after this is green. So a red, then a green. Need a lot more than this. Do I even have the recipe? I do. Good. Okay, and I do have this one. Excellent. All right, so let's go convert some gems. Turn off that stupid spell so it stops hissing at me every time it goes. Have materials. I just need to type 999 or 11111, just some numbers in there, and then it'll just go at the end. I always forget that. All right, so let's go this and this. I'm going to convert these. 2 stacks. Oops. Oops. Damn it. Muscle memory kicks in and I start to do the wrong thing. All right, so maybe this one. I want utility first. I do like this one. At this point, I'm always like, do I want utility? Do I want this? Do I want that? I could always go with this one. But I do want stuff from Kadala. And I do want to unlock this. The potions, right? I don't think I want to sacrifice this just yet. Or maybe I do, because that'll help with future... yeah, I think I will sacrifice that. That'll help with future... Like, if I die, now I can just do that at any time and get, like, a nice effect. And since it's a shrine effect, it should be, like, buffed by this right here, right? Or pylons. Right? Isn't that how that works? All right, now I have to do a green. I don't think I have enough for it, do I? No. I think after this, I have to do like 1,200 blood shards or something. Let's go with this. Oops. Laggy. Click. Look at that. Look how much lag there is there. I click and it's like, finally, you know? I don't know what the deal is. Now I've dropped like 4% of the frames. I don't know what the deal is. Just because of internet lag. Just stupid internet. I keep thinking I'm gonna, whoops. I keep thinking I'm gonna reboot my router, but I keep forgetting. And reboot my modem as well. I should probably do that after I do this. And I also need to jump over to Fallout 76 and do the score daily. So, well, not because I need to, not because it's under obligation. I want to. It's like, I think one last thing I want to buy before the season ends. Okay, so let's choose our node. Do I go with better XP. I'm not worried about. Reduced damage I care more about. This I do care about. Damage reduction. I don't care so much about Death's Breath drop rate. That's nice. I do like the, where is it? The orbs within 60 yards. That's nice. That's good quality of life. To me, this is excellent quality of life. This to me is the best quality of life in the entire thing, right here. Well, actually, no, sorry. These three. Gain immunity, crowd control, gain passability, and then this. Like, these two are tops. And then this is, like, slightly down. But all this other stuff is nice to have, but you don't need it. I mean, none of it you need, but as far as anything I'd be willing to give up, I would just, if all they gave me was what I have right now, I'd be happy. So much quality of life. I don't care about unlocking these. They don't help me when it comes to this build because, like, this is nice, but I tend to not save my potions. Like, if I'm being ganged up on, like, with a bunch of enemies, I'm always popping it as soon as it's available so I get the shrine effect. So this is worthless to me. This is worthless because I already can't stand in the Oculus circles. So what makes you think I'm going to stand in these runic circles that appear? It's like, no, I'm not going to. I just can't. It's just, I move too fast. That's the one downfall of this build is you move so fast that you're basically bouncing off the walls trying to stay in a little circle. If it were like the Xbox, it'd be nice. Like if I could plug in a controller and use it here without using third-party software, I would do that because with the controller, at least on the Xbox, in my experience on my Series X, which I barely ever use, you can spin by holding one button and you'll just stand in place. You don't actually move until you move the little thumb around, right? The thumb controller. And then you start moving. So you basically just move yourself into the circle and just keep spinning in place. It's brilliant. I would love that here, but it doesn't work here. So for me at this point, it's a choice between this and unlocking this. Because this lets you get through rifts faster, especially if you pair it with this. It's like you get 5 instead of 4, 4 instead of 3. I don't really care about Death's Breath right now. See, what is my crit chance? It's pretty good. I'm missing gems here, which is why my crit damage is so low. That's going to keep me locked to, like, I'll probably go back down to 60 because I am struggling with, you know, killing things immediately on screen. So that can return a lot of essence, but my problem is when I'm not hitting things. So I can't crit if I'm not hitting. If I'm hitting, I'm already good on resources, so that's not as helpful. Maybe I'll just go over here. That way I don't worry about Death's Breaths. And now I need a Ramba Lamba Ding Dong and a bunch of keys. This is probably a good place to stop, actually. Let's see, garbage, garbage, garbage. Yeah. I have to farm a bunch of keystones now. And I'm not going to do that now. I don't want to burn through these because I'm going to need 250 of them, like, next on the altar. So I'm not going to burn through that, but I think I'm going to stop here. So this is good. 380. Excellent. Maybe I can reset this to be more crit chance. They say that you're supposed to have this be 10 times this. right? To have better balance. So maybe I can change this over to a socket. Change this to a socket. Give up some vitality, of course, in the process. But if things die faster, it's a worthy trade-off. Because I'm not yet seeing a Ramalama Ding Dong. Hey guys, socket would be nice. Can I get a socket now? Socket, please? No, not vitality. I like the vitality, but I'd rather have a socket. Want to wait for a moment? Let it go for a bit. Okay. There we go. All right, now I need to put greens in there. So time to go make some greens again. All right. There's one green right there. Actually, I need 3, don't I? 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I also need to make backup gems, like backup normal gems, so I don't want to exhaust every single last gem and then lose it all in one blazing death. One, that's not quite enough to make another one. I need to convert something else. So this. No. Ruby. There we go. Whoops. You know what I should have done, now that I'm looking at it? I should probably have grabbed one of these. But at least it's there in reserve if I die, right? These belong up here. Because they're prime pieces. I can run that. Yeah, I can run that. These I'm going to put way back here. Oops. I'm not going to do anything else with this because I've already socketed it. So now let's save this, equip, and resocket. And now let's look at Paragon for details. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Much better, much better. Now I actually need more crit hit chance to sort of bring the balance back. Yeah, that's much better damage. That'll make doing those quite a bit better. Like clearing 70s. This should push me to like 1 tier higher with, you know, the amount of killing power that I have. Make up for the fact that I'm sort of like nerfing myself down. Let's go ahead and do this. But let's pull this off into a different character. So I get it to drop again. Now I could save the puzzle ring for like for like a situation where I want what am I thinking here? Where I want to convert it to ancient for the cube or for the altar, but honestly, I'm gonna get one again, and that one it'll either be ancient and I can just put it in the thing, in the altar. Oh, nice, a jelly. Or I'll just save it to convert it. Like the next one I get, I'll probably save. Because I really need to have this gem, a backup boon. And there we go. Spare boon. Now I can level that to 25. Spare water boots, okay. Now I'm to the point where I have enough spare gear. The boots aren't really necessary anymore. Alright, let's go grab that other boon back. Now we have 2 boons. And is not a boondoggle. Get it? It's a pun. It's a dad joke. Oh, yeah. Make sure it's pulling the highest one. There we go. Alright, so this goes down here. 2, 5, 10. Excellent. Excellent. Still no glove. I mean, I could put this here. If I put a socket in it, I would be struggling to get this to reset, though. Because this is so terribly rolled. And because my cooldown reduction is only 31%. If this were 65%, I would do it, because this would be enough to get me to cycle to the next. Or, I mean, sorry, if it were 40%. Like, I suppose I could swap over to the Enchantress. That would help. That would do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's go, yeah, that would work. Oh, nope, you keep that, and you keep your shield and your weapon. That tells me it's time to hire the Enchantress. You get that. Get that. Again, I'm not worried about her stats just yet. She's mostly just a bot that's going to help in subtle ways at this moment. I will have to get her int up to 25,000. Just not this moment. Okay, so now my cooldown reduction is 36%. So that helps a lot, right? That gets me closer. Still not perfect. I need it to be a little bit higher. Maybe I could roll it over. Boy, it's like everything's sort of like right on the edge there. Cooldown. I'd rather have a gem. Hungering arrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of like in this weird limbo state where nothing's great. And I have plenty of... I think I want the crit hit chance. Oh, there we go. Cooldown on all skills. And... whoops. 39%. That's good. Now, if this were 65, this would be excellent. It's not. So, it's better than it would be. But what is it now? Let's see. Let's see how much of a delay there is before it comes back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 seconds where... I mean, it doesn't matter as much in this mode as it does in when I'm pushing or when I'm doing a speed rift. But that amount of time, if you look at my toughness here, see I'm at 192. So that toughness is there because of Darkheart. So, good, excellent, high. So you imagine I'm killing things with, you know, and Zodiac is resetting this and resetting this and this as well. Like, they're resetting all of it. And now watch my toughness go down, and 96,000, or 96 million. And now I'm sort of like in limbo. I can't get it back up. That's what she said, or that's what he said. So yeah, I don't know. I think I do like having her now. I don't need his heals anymore. I do like having the skill to cool down. I like reduced range attacks, armor, and then I do, of course, this is the same. But these, I don't want those. I don't want either of those. So this is good. Now the skill cooldown is low at the moment. I can improve that by, okay, that's int. That can be re-rolled. That can be re-rolled. I can put a socket on that. I can re-roll this. I can put a socket on that. I can re-roll that. Re-roll that. So int, int, int. That can be re-rolled. I actually did quite well with this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these here. Gonna go over to the Necro. Necrophiliac. The staff is just there to remind me to create a staff, basically. Staff. Let's just do this. Another one. There we go. All right. It's just temporary until I get like an ancient legendary one. Don't die. Done die. All right, so this, we're going to roll dexterity to int. Oh, really? Come on, get me higher. Higher. Yeah, that's good. Dexterity over to int. That's nice. Give me sockets. Sockets. Thank you. Give me int. That's good. So this is 4. Strength. It's not a great roll. I would rather have a socket as well, but it's a good amount of int. All right, let's roll this over to int. Let's roll int on something here. All right. That's a terrible Oculus. How is that so low? Is that just like a garbage leveling one that I got along the way? Oh no. Very strange. Alright, but basically I'm going to pull all the red and blue and green, and this is garbage pants, by the way. Let's create new pants. Can't make canes yet. I would make canes and put them on her. Alright. Roll that into 2 sockets. There we go. So as a temperate, whoops, that's the wrong place. 1, 2, 3. I will, of course, upgrade these over time as needed. Actually, remove that and put in a diamond so that her cooldown reduction kicks in, right? Isn't that how that works? All right. Int, int, int in sockets. Int. Oh, whoops. That was bad. That was dumb. I missed that. How did I miss that? How did it create dexterity? Oh, wait. No. I see what it is. This one. Int. Excellent. All right. Excellent. This should get her above 8% cooldown reduction. For me, not for her, for me. Well, maybe for both of us. I don't know. Does it work for both of us? I also need to build a second set in case she dies. All right, she's now up to 9.26. That's pretty good. 21,000. That will get better. It's not that difficult to raise. Better gems, a couple better pieces, maybe an ancient, like the ancient scale for like the weapon goes really high on int. Maybe an ancient one of these. It's just, yeah, it's pretty easy to scale up. And really, anything 9 and above is really excellent. So now we're at 41.58. So now we have, let's see how many seconds we have. Since this dawn was so terribly rolled. Oh god, it's so terrible. You know what I can do? Let's do something here. Let's do an experiment. I don't have the materials. I was going to reforge it. At first. And I didn't time it. You wouldn't think that 15% is such a big deal, like instead of 50%, but it is a big deal. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Better, still not great. I need more cooldown reduction on various pieces. Could roll these shoulders over to cooldown reduction. Because that cooldown reduction is pretty significant. At least when you're doing, like, in GR. When it comes time to having Dark Heart up. %. This one already has cooldown. Sadly, the compass rose there does not have good cooldown. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. That's much better. I could re-roll this over to cooldown reduction. That would probably not be the worst thing to do. Yes, I would lose damage, but I'll only roll it if it gives me really good cooldown reduction. There we go. 10%. That's good. That works. Okay, now let's test it. And it's there, saved for a rainy day, which is probably not the worst thing. 50%. That's crazy. All right, now let's see what we're doing. One, 2 seconds. Not bad. 3 if you count the slop and the time it takes for me to hit the thing again. If I can roll this up to 8%, maybe. Come on, 8%, 8%. Let me wait for a moment. Give it time to get new random numbers in the queue. One more try. Damn. Got cooldowns, just not good ones. I think I'm pretty good with that. I think I'm good with... now I just need to put this in the cube. Well, I can't put that in the cube. I could put it here, but I would need to put a gem slot in it. So that's going to be a future thing. Next time around, I will have to go through and sort these. I might be able to recover some more materials from this. I'll do that off stream so it's not too boring. But I do need to, like, sort all this stuff. I do want at least 2 copies of everything, but I can probably ditch some of these because I do have set that I can use now. Like, I have this set, I have this set, I have this set. So I have 3 sets that I can rely on. I just have to make sure that I can build them out, right, with all the pieces. Like Natalia's is not working yet because I don't have the bracer. And it's really tedious to play without the bracer. But I have I have this, right? Because I have the multi-shot quiver. I have the multi-shot bow right here, Yang's. I also have the, where is it? Manticore, the cluster arrow bow. So I just need to like put those all together. Maybe on their own pages back here, you know, like a page of like backup. Maybe I can just make this backup page into the two sets, like a set here and a set here, you know, because I wouldn't mind, if I have to level again, I wouldn't mind using Marauder if I don't get my full God set. Marauder's not a bad set to play, it's just sort of slow and plodding. But yeah, that would free up some legendaries that I could crunch and help me get my, get some of these rolls higher. Like this could be 8, that could be 8. That would maybe reduce this to 1 second, reducing the need. Although, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, yeah, that I would have to put that in the cube for this to work, because I don't have cooldown on that. Damn it. All right, well, live and learn. All right, that's enough for now. I'm going to go do Fallout 76 in a bit. Bye-bye.